I'm going to show you guys how to put the sunshade visor back on to your Volkswagen. This is my Volkswagen Passat 2005. These are the guide clips that slip into the rail and keep the shade on the even track. A few of these were broken, so the shade, it wouldn't move, it was stuck in there. So what I ended up doing was taking off the glass sunroof and taking off the whole complete sunshade. I ordered a new, it's not new, it's an OEM clip from eBay, paid 15 bucks for this piece. It's not exactly the same as these ones. You could see that the mounting bracket is a little small, so I just kind of extended that hole towards me a little bit so it'll fit. But these things here, they go right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. They tend to break on these things and they get lost all up in the car, so it sucks. So for the meantime, before I bought it, I just kind of took it off and I've been using it without it, because you actually don't even need the sunshade. But it's about to be really hot and I'm gonna need it to cool down the car. So right now there's nothing in there. Oh yeah, man, and it was giving me, like, when this sunshade was in here and it was broken, it would get jammed up, and the glass, it would open, but then it would get stuck. Trying to close, it would think it's jammed, and it kept coming back, and it wouldn't close by itself. So I had to manually close it. To manually close it, you pop this open here. My fingers are dirty. Trying to keep this clean. This tan interior is like the hardest thing ever. But you pop open that there, and there's a motor and there's a lever, and you could manually close it. So that was a big problem. So now I could close it. It's good to go. And there's no sunshades. In order to remove the sunshade, you have to take off the glass. And in order to put it back on, obviously, you're gonna have to do it in the reverse process. So this video is gonna be how to put it back on. First thing you want to do, you got to take off this glass. It's a little intimidating, but it's not too bad. If you have this this lighter interior, which gets dirty if you fucking blow on it, I suggest putting tape along this edge, some painter's tape. I'm gonna tape around here because there's grease and it's just, you can see it's already a little dirty. So first thing you want to do is just put it to that open ventilation position. Alright, so tape off around this area if you don't want to get it dirty. Same on this side. And then you're going to come up here and you're going to fiddle with this. There's a little clip back here that pops right off. And then on the bottom, similar thing, there's a clip. Over here, it just kind of snaps in. These are really fragile. The older the car is, it's probably going to be even more fragile. So just be careful. It might break. You could always super glue if you need to. But yeah, so take these rubber pieces off. That bottom right hand piece, it slides into a little groove. So to get it off, just pull it away from it. These are marked right and left, so this is going to be the right side. Put that off to the side somewhere. Once you have the rubber piece off, there are 3 Torx bolts you need to take off. 1, 2, 3 per side. The most important part here, you want to remember the exact location that these were bolted on, because it's going to affect the seal around the window. So what I did was I got a little pencil or whatever you have and just mark where it's at, where this metal bracket is, so that when you put it back on, you could line it up and it'll be pretty much exactly where you left off. So just get in there, mark on the left side, You get the idea. So you take those three off, take those three off, and then the glass will lift right up. Be careful because it's glass. Okay, I got them off, and it's just resting on the bracket here. Now this is all plastic that it screws into, so be really careful. Don't force it, and also be careful if you're using a socket wrench when you're removing the bolts. Put your hand on the glass so you don't smash the glass out. So from here, you're just gonna lift up and out and take the glass off, put it in a safe spot. Okay, now take off the glass. Be very gentle. It's not too heavy, but it's a little awkward. Put this somewhere nice and safe. Okay, so in order to get the shade in there with the brackets on, you're gonna have to place the brackets into the track first. So I have each bracket, if you have a little grease it up. Okay, so what you're gonna have to do is put the guides in the track, and you're gonna have to slide underneath them. So put them close together for now so you can slide the whole visor up underneath it. You're gonna go underneath, and then you'll drag them and line it up, and then you screw it into each hole, and you should be good to go. Okay, just place the glass back onto the car. It's resting near the holes, and you're gonna lift the glass up to where you marked with the pencil, and you're gonna bolt it back in. Put those rubber covers back on, and you just fixed your sunshade yourself. Okay, I just adjusted the bolts to exactly where I marked with the pencil, as close as I can. And what I'm gonna do now is close the sunroof, and hopefully it'll seal and sit perfectly. Let's cross our fingers. Let's see how it looks. You want that to be pretty much as flush as possible. It's a little low. It's not bad. I think I'm going to just lift it up a tad bit. Just a little bit, I think. But that's all you gotta do. And now, I have a sun visor. Yeah, dude. Peace. Trying to get this rubber piece on might be the most difficult part of the whole process, because it has to slip onto that piece, and then there's the hook back there, and it slides into that little rail right there where it has a little cutout. That piece is gonna slide into there. So do that, just be patient, you'll get it, and then you're done. Okay guys, finally got those bastard rubber covers in. Here's the moment of truth. Let's close the sunroof and see if she works. Oh yeah, it closes. Oh yeah, baby. Now let's see if it opens without getting jammed up. Hopefully. Okay. Now, this is where the real test comes in. When you open it all the way, when you turn that all the way to that fully open position, oh yeah. Hell yeah, guys. All right, thanks for watching. Peace.